Hey everyone, Trevor here at Chappell Tractor, and today we're going to bring you a little more understanding and clarity on the Hitachi compact excavator lineup. On today's episode of Just the Facts, we're going to dig into one of our most popular product offerings in the Hitachi compact excavator lineup, the ZX35 U-5N. Introduced to the United States market back in the early 2000s, the ZX35 has evolved into what we have here with us today. Offered in 3 different tiers, base, angle, and premium, the ZX35 has stayed a reliable and dependable solution. A few recent upgrades to this machine include upgraded LED lights, the additional counterweight in the rear for added stability, and better in-cab visibility. Starting with the undercarriage, you'll notice that there are 4 bottom rollers and 1 top roller. And if you take a peek underneath, you'll see that the undercarriage has a slope design to reduce mud and dirt caking in the undercarriage. This machine comes standard with rubber tracks and supports 2 drive modes, high and low. Now starting here at the back of the machine, first thing you'll notice is the additional counterweight that comes standard from the factory. And what this means is greater stability for the operator, especially when swinging over the side of the machine. So we make our way into this panel here. You'll notice fuel filter, oil filter, oil fill, and oil dipstick, as well as the air filter here, all with great and easy access. Working our way over into this locking swing panel here, we have the coolant reservoir up top, master battery switch, parallel aligned intercoolers, which allows for easier cleaning and serviceability, water and fuel filter, and the battery right at the bottom. So we come around here, you'll notice the hydraulic oil sight glass. And coming into this panel, we have our fuel fill inside the panel, hydraulic reservoir here, and the hydraulic filter inside the reservoir. Now something you'll notice about every panel on this machine is that they are all lockable, so when you leave the job site, you have peace of mind knowing that your machine is safe. Now one feature that is standard on all Hitachi Minis is the swing boom. Allows you to articulate your boom both left and right for better maneuverability in tight spaces. And this model that we have here with us today is the 35 base. So 2 options that are unique to that is a straight blade and single auxiliary hydraulics. Now the 2 other tiers within this model are the premium and the angle blade. Your premium is going to also be straight blade, but you'll have dual auxiliary hydraulics, and the angle blade will be single auxiliary hydraulics with an angle blade. Now because this model is the base model, it will not have the hard-lined hydraulic coupler piping either. So we opted to stick with the wedge lock mechanical system, which is the single bolt that pulls out in the rear with 2 little safety clips, and the workbrow hydraulic thumb and a 24-inch workbrow heavy-duty digging bucket. Now with the ZX35 being suited for a variety of applications, we've had customers upfit all 3 tiers within the 35 model with tilt rotators, brush mowers, hydraulic hammers, and even hydraulic quick couplers. One last thing to note here before we work our way into the cab is you'll notice behind this rubber grommet, you have your 1-way and 2-way flow selection depending on what hydraulic attachment you're running. Now in this compartment here, you have your pattern selection to change between excavator and backhoe, otherwise known as ISO or SAE controls. First things first here, we have our travel pedals with the flip up back sections, swing boom articulation pedal with a metal lockout bracket, windshield wiper fluid fill, and a large cup holder for a variety of cup sizes. Now in the cab of the 35, we have the push button LCD screen to access information like engine hours, engine temperature, hydraulic flow, RPMs, etc. Coming behind the joystick, we have our cab and boom light on and off switch, windshield wipers and windshield wiper fluid control, and your auxiliary low and high flow options, along with your engine RPMs. To the right of our joystick here, we have our blade control, and on that blade control are 2 buttons. One of them is your travel speed and the other one is your blade float control. Working our way back behind the key switch, we have our HVAC controls for heat, air conditioning, fan speed, and recirculate, along with mode for where you want your air coming out of the ducts. On the right joystick here, you have your auxiliary toggle switch, depending on which way you want to run your flow, and your horn button. In this configuration, your left joystick is left empty. And below that, our red lever here is your hydraulic lockout. So as soon as that is up, none of your functions will work. And of course, your door latch unlock on this little black lever here. On all cab models, we have a factory windshield wiper with the windshield wiper motor tucked behind this little black cover here, and a 2-piston overhead window, which creates assisted lifting and smooth operation. Now when we put this back down, again you'll notice the overhead viewing window, which creates better visibility when working overhead. Once again guys, my name's Trevor with Chappell Tractor, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Just the Facts. I hope there's something useful you could take away with you today. And if there's any other product offerings by Chappell that you'd like to see, drop a comment, hit us up on any of our socials, or stop in at any of our 4 convenient locations. Thanks again, guys.